I am a perimenopausal woman. I'm not happy about that. I've gained weight. I have hot flashes. My feet get really insanely itchy. I'm talking like an itch that you can feel it on the outside of your foot, but when you go to scratch it, it's like deep inside and you can never reach it. That's how bad my feet itch. And it's related to perimenopause. I know that it is. It's the worst. But anyway, I digress. Part of trying to battle perimenopause, and at least from the standpoint of weight gain, and I gained, I'm at my high, I was at my highest that I've weighed, even post having a baby. I knew that I needed to make some changes. So I made some changes to my diet, really started weighing my food, counting my calories, and adding a ton of protein to everything. And then my other real way to combat it was to start working out. And I started out on the treadmill, and I'm not a fan of the treadmill, really. I mean, the Stairmaster is an option for some people, but as far as I'm concerned, that's like the 8th level of hell. I'm not getting on one of those things. So I sort of bypassed all of that, and I went straight to heavy lifting. And I just use the machines. I don't use any of the whatever Smith machine type things. I use all the ones that are, you change the weight and then do your thing and then do 3 or 4 sets and then move on to the next thing. But I did watch a video at one point where someone was saying you really need to be doing the max that you can do. Don't do lightweight, lots of reps. That phrase was common at one point in time. You need to be lifting the most that you can. And I have surprised myself, and I actually really like being strong. And I take my daughter with me to the gym, and I can lift more than twice what she can lift in certain things. Most everything, I'm stronger than she is, and that is a good feeling. So I had to approach going to the gym from that standpoint. Because the weight gain, I did not lose weight for at least 2.5 months. I didn't drop a pound. So you really have to get into the mindset of consistency and discipline, and eventually this is going to pay off. And I'm down a little bit. I may be halfway to where I want to be. But I know that with consistency and discipline, a year from now, I'm going to look completely different. So in the meantime, I'm putting on a ton of muscle, and I feel good. I enjoy the gym. I enjoy the time. Anyway, sometimes it's just a matter of changing your perspective on something to really have a good experience. Hope this helps. Peace out.